off a 14-2 season, off an MVP season, unanimously so for Tom Brady. Admittedly, another first-round thud in the playoffs for New England. What do they need? They need pass rush, but they don't need a lot at 14-2, but pressure the passer. The pick is in. Let's see who the first of many Patriot selections will be.
With the 17th pick in the 2011 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Nate Solder, offensive tackle, Colorado.
Little bit of a surprise. Nate Solder, an immense tackle in Colorado. There's a live shot of him. Matt Light, unsigned, toward the end of a very strong career. The other tackle is an uncertainty. That would be your other, if you're looking to plug something. Pass rush, offensive line on the outside. Agree?
Tell you what, Boom, the surprise here is not Cameron Jordan at defensive end. I'll tell you why. There was talk this morning that they may trade up to get Cameron Jordan. He's sitting there for them at this particular point. They go offensive tackle, which is an area of concern, no question about it. Nate Solder, to me, is a developmental left tackle. He was a tight end in high school, tight end early on at Colorado. Technically, right now, he needs some work. Plays a little high, not the bend you want. Now, athletically, he's outstanding. He needs to be coached up in the NFL. An offensive line coach is going to get him, work with him, and make him a much better player. He's a little stronger in the lower body. Struggled against Cal. That Cal Golden Bear defense gave him some trouble early in the year as well. I look at Nate Solder as a guy this year. You're forced to put him out there at left tackle. You may have some ups and downs, some growing pains with Solder. 2-3 years down the road, he may be the best left tackle out of this group. Anthony Costanzo out of Boston College, a little more consistent. Boom. Solder has much more upside, though.
Well, I don't want to jump in. I didn't want to overlook Vollmer, who really came on as a tackle, John, because Dante Scarnecchia, the offensive line coach, is one of the best.
Yeah, Vollmer's a right tackle. He played 16 games last. Let's talk about this Nate Solder. He is a 3-year starter at Colorado. I realize he was recruited as a tight end. When you see this guy athletically now, he's different than most offensive tackles. Tremendous size and tremendous athletic ability for a guy of this size. I've seen him play in a 2-point and a 3-point stance. They're a spread team at Colorado. Very good feet. Only areas of concern I had, I thought he was a little mechanical, robotic in his pass sets. I'd like to see him play stronger. And I think he's got to improve in terms of his run game and where he'll do that. Dante Scarnecchia, he fast-tracks these linemen. I mean, look at the linemen that he's had come through here in the last 7 or 8 years. He gets the most out of his players. They'll use this guy, Mel, initially, you watch, as an eligible tight end. They'll have all kinds of offensive linemen on the field, and you'll know when Solder's in there, Chris, because he's almost 6'10".
He blocks out the sun, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Well,
very good athlete.
And New England knows that even if it's not going to be Cam Jordan, they should, if they want, get later in the first a quality pass rushing type player. I mean, that's where the strength in this draft is. So we'll get back to New England.